Hi, welcome back. I'm Lisa with Candles by Sincerely Ice Blue. If you're new to my channel, on this channel we talk all about the business of making candles to the business of selling candles and all of the in-between that comes in between. And there is a lot. Today I'm in a little bit different looking of an environment. I'm actually filming in my kitchen area because I'm home alone, husband's on the road, and all 4 dogs and 2 cats, don't ask, are quiet. I decided to just set up here so I could film. Anyway, what I want to talk to you about today is something I started a couple weeks ago, and that is testing with the American Soy Organics wax, the American Freedom Wax to be specific. And I've been struggling trying to wick properly a couple different vessels. So a couple weeks ago, I actually made 5 different candles in 5 different vessels. And this was after I had reached out to the customer service team over at American Soy and asked for their recommendations on what I could burn. Because what I was running into was either I was wicking too low, even though the wick sizes would say it was a proper wick for that size vessel. It was tunneling, or if I wicked up, it was burning too hot, and I was just getting frustrated. So I want to show you today part 1 of 2. And why I'm saying part 1 of 2 is because out of the 5 vessels, only 1 burned beautifully. The other ones all struggled. So let's take a look at where we're at on this testing so far.
Okay, I'm really excited. It is the day I have been waiting for 2 weeks. So if you watched my last video about making a candle with the American Freedom Wax from American Soy Organics, you know that I've been waiting to test these burns. So I've got 2 candles that look like they do have some wet spots on them. And that's both of the clear ones. You can see the wet spots, but the tops of them all came out absolutely beautiful. This one has a little bit of a divot, but I think I actually nicked that when I was doing something with it before. And this one has a little bit of a tunnel there. But otherwise, overall, they look beautiful. Nothing that couldn't be fixed with a heat gun. So we are going to start our first burn testing, and because I am also testing for hot throw, I'm going to separate these 5 into different rooms. But I can tell you that the cold throw on them is really strong and really nice. All of them had lids on them except for this one while they were curing, so it has been 2 weeks today. So I will be back in an hour and we'll see how it's going. Okay, we're at about an hour and 15 minutes. Now this is the square jar from the Dollar Tree. It is 3 1/8 inch diameter, and it is again the American Freedom Wax from American Soy Organics. And the wick that we're using on this one is CD18. And you can see it has not reached a full melt pool, but it does look like it might tunnel. This one is in my kitchen, and there really is not a lot of hot throw, but we'll wait and see. All right, this one is in my husband's office, and it is a cobalt blue. It's also 3 1/8 inch diameter, and on this one, we are also trying the CD18. And on this one, it is also appearing as if it is going to tunnel. So this one does have a little bit of a hot throw, but it could be better. Okay, this one is in my guest bath, and it is about 2 1/2 inches in diameter, and we're using an Eco 8, and it kind of looks like it might be tunneling a little bit, and the flame looks like it might be struggling. It does, however, have some hot throw. So it's only been about an hour and 15 minutes, so we'll wait and see. All right, this is my 4th one, and it's kind of a tapered candle, so it is at the top 3 inches, and then it tapers down a little bit, so we know it's going to burn hotter as it goes. It's also a CD18, and on this one, you can see it's pretty much reached a full melt pool, and it does look like it is burning hot. So it's been an hour and 15 minutes, and if I jiggle this around, you can see that there is a little bit deeper of a melt pool than there should be for an hour and 15. So I'm gonna blow this one out in about an hour. We'll see how it goes. All right, this is my last one, and it is another one that's 3 1/8 inch CD18. And you can see this one is also tunneling. The flame is decent, but there is just minimal hot throw. And with the tunneling, I'm a little worried that it's just gonna get worse, but we'll check it out in another hour. All of these then were recommended by the customer service team over at American Soy. And all 5 of them were done wickless, so that way I can easily change it out to the second wick that they recommended. So I'll be back with you in a little bit. Let's see how it goes. All right, here we are, 2.5 hours. This is the square one. And you can see that even though it's a decent flame, there's some carbon on it, but more importantly, it is tunneling. So we are going to blow this one out, and we're going to re-wick it tomorrow, because if you watched my previous video when we made the candles, we did them wickless so that we could easily change it out to the second wick, which was recommended by American Soy. So we're gonna blow this one out and go check on the next one. All right, here's the other one, which is in my husband's office. This is number 2. We can see that it is burning a little hot. It's, again, same amount of time, 2.5 hours, and that looks like a fairly deep burn pool. It is slightly tunneling, and there is a lot of carbon buildup on that one. So we're also gonna blow this one out and re-wick it tomorrow. All right, same amount of time. This is number 3, the one in my office that we said was burning too hot at 1.5 hours. And you can see it's too deep, huge carbon ball, blowing it out, re-wicking tomorrow. All right, number 4. This is the one that is in the bathroom. So it's not doing very well. It is actually drowning out. You can see it's tunneling. There's barely any flame. So we are going to also blow this one out and re-wick it tomorrow. All right, this one's number 5, and it's the one burning in my master bedroom. And very little hot throw from any of these, by the way. This one you can see is slightly tunneling. You can see the slight rim there. It's about 2.5 hours, and the flame is fairly large, and then also you can see that it is kind of curling over. So this one I'm probably gonna re-wick tomorrow as well. So all 5 of these, the customer service team at American Soy recommended 2 different wicks to try. So again, if you watched our video where I made the candles, we did these wickless so that we'd be able to quickly take that wick out and re-wick it if needed, which seems to be what we're gonna do with all 5 of them tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow when we do the re-wicking.
Okay, so that's where we're at so far. So I'm still waiting for the other wicks to come in. I don't know if you've had any struggles yourself with ordering wicks, but it's taking a little longer than I would have liked it to take. But in the meantime, I have been able to continue burning the one that has worked, and that's this jar here. So far, I am at 31 hours of burn time, and I'll show you that it's doing great. It's burning evenly. Now this one started out after the first and second burn, there was a slight bit of tunneling on the one wall, and by the 3rd and 4th burn, it caught up, and it's just been a nice even burn ever since. It's had a fantastic hot throw, and I'm really liking the performance of this candle. So I'm excited to get started making some of these this weekend. So part 2 is going to be after those other wicks can come in. I can go ahead and get those in, and then we can let them sit overnight and then start burning the other 4. So that will be part 2, and hopefully all 4 of those candles will be a success. Fingers crossed. So that's what I have for you today, is just the test results where we're at so far with the American Freedom Wax. And again, I love this product. I think it is really easy to work with, and it works beautifully. Almost every top that when we make a brand new candle, almost every top comes out nice and smooth. I don't have any problems with sinkholes on my clear jars. I do see the typical glass adhesion issues that people talk about, and the cold throw using this product is delightful. I absolutely love it. So stay tuned, come back and find out what happens after I get my wicks for the other 4. And I will also let you know just how many hours this candle ended up burning for. So that's it. That's what I've got. Thanks for tuning in. If you liked hearing what we have to say today, don't forget to click on my subscribe button, become part of the channel. Love to have you. Click on the little bell if you're already subscribed. That way you get notified when part 2 comes out or any new videos. And don't forget to drop your comments. Talk to me about the American Freedom product. What do you like? What have you struggled with? What do you need help with? And let's work together as a community and make sure that we're all making wonderful, beautiful candles. And don't forget to live your life out loud every single day. And this week, what I want you to do is something you've never done before. Try something new, talk to somebody new, go out of your comfort zone just one time this week. And then don't forget to tell me on Instagram, Facebook, or right here on this channel what you did and how it worked out for you. Until next time, have a great day. See ya.